Hey everybody, welcome back to the play of Walpurgis.
We are beginning chapter 4 on the adventure of Shadow of Destiny. Whoa.
Oh, ruh-roh.
What happened?
Aw, shit.
Nani?
Are you all
Wow.
right? Isn't there any way you can avoid being stabbed to death?
Hey, Ike.
What about putting
You
some
stupid
nice
idiot.
blade under your clothing? And if you make good use of that, perhaps. Please.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Job of it.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Who are you?
I mean, that room isn't so bad. Maybe that could be
Yeah.
Ike's apartment.
I mean, the only thing that kind of sucks is you have like some creepy
Yeah,
homunculus chilling with you, but
I mean, it's just a bad roommate. Oh, that's right. He got that book from Eckert.
oh. A really blurry JPEG. Digipad.
Okay, I'm gonna go run around, try to fill up. Oh, my digipad.
So last I remember, it was starting to get interesting.
Yeah. So, Homunculus is a big creeper.
We have a friend named Eckert who has a bunch of cats, and we went back and saw him in the 70s, and he was going to have a kid, but that kid is no longer alive. Eckert's wife and daughter died in a car crash.
Oh, no, well, Eckert had said that a madman had killed his wife and stolen his daughter.
Oh. Okay.
For some
Shows
reason,
you how much I was paying attention.
For some reason, I remember there being a glowy in here.
It's cool though.
I mean, this isn't kind of an early example of virtual tourism
Uh-huh.
that you see in games like Assassin's Creed now.
Yeah.
Because a lot of this, the city you don't have to explore, but I imagine it's very like, a small German city,
Mm-hmm.
Come on, glowies. We probably don't have to stop by the fortune teller again. Unless you think we should.
So guys, so this chapter, it's starting with, once again, pretty simple. We get stabbed, how to prevent it. But now, I guess the thing is we have to explore more to fill up our time travel booster.
Yeah. And I'm just trying to get the lay of the land here. Again.
You know what this game needs? Waypoints.
I mean, that's something I like about this town, this map, is that it's big enough to feel sprawling, but small enough that you can learn where everything is.
Oh, yeah, this would be interesting.
Why can't I produce a hit? I mean, really.
What?
It's, what's his face again?
I thought he was going to make a movie about us.
Okay, I think he did. I think he saw us go back in time, and he's looking at this movie poster here, but it wasn't a hit. So now he's a film director, but makes bad films that nobody likes.
I can relate.
So yeah.
You know, I was a film director for a couple of years.
I mean, you were the Steven Spielberg of your generation.
Yeah. I actually, little known fact, I directed Chappie. And I directed Wall-E, actually, for
Disney.
For Disney.
Oh, fantastic.
Actually, little known fact, it wasn't Disney that originally approached me. It was DreamWorks. But DreamWorks really wanted me to have Shrek references. And I said no. So
Well, I mean-
I ended up going with Disney.
I mean, we can all agree that Shrek is better and more popular than Princess Bride.
That's that's yeah.
Should we even? Okay, I don't remember there being a glowy in there.
All right, so our only mission right now is to fill up our glowies.
Oh well, no, I'm just doing it because just to streamline the process later.
Okay, what would be our mission?
Okay, so you noticed our crotch is glowing as soon as we saw that picture, that black and white
Oh, okay. So then
that
that means we can teleport back.
picture. Was in that dusty tome with the pentagram on the front. So now we can go back. I prefer to have a little bit more. Also, something we're not limited to any place we've been in the past. We can go now.
Oh, cool. So I guess it shows us young Edgar was here, and then the bottom one. Go down. So this is the time of Margaret. So I guess like just giving us like.
So if we wanted to go back and look for clues about Dana, right now we could, and there is stuff to see. I mean, there's stuff to do and see, and like.
So I guess it really has opened up a little bit.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the only limiting factor is the time before you die. You know, and. You know.
Okay, but how does that work with the time before you die? So,
So
like, if you go back to the past, it's like
the clock is still ticking.
so it's just
Regardless.
it's not like a date. It's just like you will die at 2:30 p.m. regardless of where you are.
Yes. Your death clock is still the same. So if that happens while you're in the past, then it's complete game over.
Okay.
It is a fail state.
All right.
Otherwise, if you're running out of time, you just jump back to the present, die again, homunculus chides you, and then it dumps you back into the world.
Okay. So let's go back.
Okay.
Going back in time. Think about it. Gonna create some paradoxes.
And this is something I really like.
Change the
My
future.
favorite adventure games, allow you to, kind of give you a run of the place, where you can go pick up items and just kind of experience it at your own pace. Like King's Quest 6 is another of my favorites.
Ooh. Did you know that the past was actually black and white? People couldn't see color. Yeah. Fun story.
Okay, that's obviously where we're supposed to be, but I'd like to find another glowy or two.
Very Christmassy.
What the?
Merry Christmas, everybody. 'Tis the season. Ike's wearing green.
He's an elf?
The snow. He is he's too tall to be an elf. He's like a Will Ferrell elf. Oh, people are frozen statues.
Yes? Do you want to speak to me?
No. Creepy.
I'm going out with Mother today.
Good for you. You little freak.
Here we are. Shoot. Not open yet. Wow, I've not seen a single glowy.
So we got this picture to bring us back here from Eckert.
Well, it was in the book that Ike got from Eckert.
Oh.
It was used as a bookmark.
Oh, okay.
Book.
There's
Oh,
one.
here we. Yes. I'm a little gun shy about being trapped in a place without glowies. Maybe, not completely rationally.
So, like, what is the mystery at this point? Who keeps
well,
killing Ike?
Yeah, who's trying to kill you? Who the hell is Homunculus? Why does he want the red stone? What happened to Dana?
Dana.
There are other mysteries going. Oh,
That That sign over my shop looks like it might fall off. You could probably jump up and knock it off.
How about I jump up and pull it off?
No, you gotta go find a stick of butter and a rubber band.
That
And
sign,
combine those
it's
items
going
to make a
fall off.
sledgehammer.
I kid you not.
Do I need to use something?
The ladder, dude.
I don't think I still have the ladder.
Oh.
I don't know. Can I throw this at it?
Where does he like keep all that stuff?
Okay. I can
Oh,
obviously.
hit X. Hit X. Oh,
Shit.
I just thought it was glowing.
You did. It was. Okay. Something to think about.
Mysteries.
Mysteries.
Okay,
Okay.
that would be a good podcast name, huh? For a history podcast.
It used to be a show on the History Channel
Oh.
back before they only made ancient alien shit.
Hey, I love ancient aliens. What is the deal with these aliens? See, that guy, the guy who talks like Jerry Seinfeld, less known than the guy who's just like a meme for having weird hair.
Yeah.
But equally classic, in my opinion.
Classy, you mean?
Classic.
Oh, yes? Do you work at this museum? Museum?
No.
What? This building is a...
This is my home. We've been here for generations.
Do you like my weird, gross
As the
tarantula
descendants of the
mustache?
Squire. Now. First it was my parents, now my wife. All in such short time. That leaves just myself and the two children in this castle of a house. You're right, it's too large for just the three of us. Perhaps it ought to be a museum, just as you say.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't mean that as sarcasm. Don't be offended. Actually, I'm grateful for the advice. To tell you the truth, I'd been thinking that I should just get rid of this house. Too many memories of my wife to bring me sorrow. But a museum, that's something I haven't thought of. Maybe a good thing, a museum. Perhaps this is meant to be. There are enough pictures in that collection of my forebears. It seems he had an artist he favored.
This is a fun fact. Germans
You mean
open
Carl
up to you about anything if you just walk by.
How did you know that? Are you checking into this house? I don't remember telling anyone that it was for sale yet.
No, please don't misunderstand.
Beat a
It's just that I
bike.
happen
Do
to
it.
like his paintings. And it's not like, you know...
With your weird, blurry hand.
Well, all right then. I've made up my mind.
Obviously one of Eckert's ancestors.
Mm-hmm. He kind of looks like one of our
Turn up
ancestors,
part of
huh?
this building into a private museum and open the collection of paintings to the public.
Yeah, I see it.
That way I can take care of the children while I work. Besides, I know that there's at least one admirer of Carl Franson's work. All right, that's what I'll do. I owe you many thanks.
Why?
By the way, allow me to introduce myself.
Bad touch.
Somewhat belatedly.
No touching.
My name is Alfred Brum.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Alfred
Mike
Brum. Like
I'm grateful to you,
quiche.
wife. Come inside. We'll have tea or something.
Okay.
It's drugged.
And Ike was never seen again. Not if it's bitter.
Bitter tea?
Yeah, not if it's bitter.
What's the reference?
Suikoden.
Oh.
Ooh,
Bitter
sorry.
tea.
He's just gone to sleep, finally.
Is that his wife?
No, he said he had his two children. His wife is dead.
Make
Oh.
tea for our guest.
That's why he's thinking of selling the
Yes, I
house.
must.
Maybe it's his wife, daughter. You never know.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you for the tea, dear. Oh, yes. I should tell my sweet Sibylla.
Oh, yes.
I've decided to turn this house into a museum. What do you think?
Whatever you decide is always good enough for me.
Butt kisser.
Thank you. I was a little afraid that you'd object.
Oh, it's much, much better than selling this house.
I see. I'm sorry I made you worry that much. I know. Let's have a photograph taken. If we're going to start a museum, we'll need to renovate. We'll all get a
So this
picture
is like
taken of the
opened up a
house
paradox,
beforehand.
right? Like, if the museum was already open, then that means that.
Please
Well,
join
this
us,
wouldn't be a
There's no
paradox
time
in
like
that
the
case.
present.
I don't think.
I'm
Well,
gonna
but
fetch
then
the
it's just like this
photographer
weird trippy, like everything that's already happened
This early in the
Already
morning?
had happened.
already had happened.
Branson?
Or everything that's happening has
Oh,
already
yes,
happened.
He's descended from the painter Carl Franson. Maybe that's why he's a photographer. He's a good friend of mine. I can count on him to come if I need him. Just wait a little while. Sibylla, you hold the
The
fort.
time-
Watch
oh.
the baby, please.
Of course.
She just, like, her head spins 180 degrees
I'm
and
gonna-
like a demon.
I'm gonna leave you alone with a strange man I just met.
Did you persuade Father not to sell the house?
No, I didn't do anything like that. This is something your father decided on his own.
Okay, Ike.
Oh, I see. But I'm awfully glad that the house won't be sold. Oh, it's
Tastes bitter.
coming undone here. Give it to me. I'll mend it for you.
Why is he holding it so above his head?
Oh, that's okay.
Ike is an alien.
Don't worry. I may look little, but I
I
can do
drink with my
anything.
eye holes.
Everything besides cooking, that is. That's for Father to wear in the festival soon.
I mean, even if you're Ike, you gotta feel be uncomfortable in this situation, right?
I don't know. I don't think
said
Ike
that too.
is or ever
Don't be
does feel
shy.
uncomfortable. Ike seems to me like an oversharer
Well,
and somebody who sneezes on small children.
You are, just put that costume over you. I'll be done soon.
he's got 1,000-yard stare too.
They're almost done. You do look funny.
Whoa, what the?
Look familiar.
Yeah,
Let's have
Even
the
I could
picture
do
taken
that.
Like that.
even Ike could do that.
Yes.
Jugglery.
So I'm just going to pause it real quick. So I think there's some things about how time travel works slightly different in the Shadow of Destiny mythos.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and there's a lot to pick up on, but there's kind of cool hints about what everything means and where it's all going, even now. It's just really, really subtle.
Yeah.
I've just played this game so often.
What is it?
Nothing, I guess. So why'd she give us this outfit? Because we were cold?
Yeah, it's that she was going to stitch up our jacket, but she doesn't seem like she's really that busy.
Was the mask really necessary?
Isn't
I
that
found
interesting,
these
eh?
white robes that my dad
Found
wears
a
some
Bible the
evenings.
other day. There's paper inside
You can wear
it,
them.
and you can write letters on
When he
them.
burns crosses
But I don't
in
need it
people's front
anymore.
yard.
You can have it.
How come?
I was gonna write, please don't sell the house, and give it to Father. But now that he said he's not going to let the house go, it's all right.
Awkward silence. Awkward reply.
Is Isn't there an iron...
Casing the house.
An iron plate? What do you want something like that for?
Well,
It's a normal
I just
thing to
kinda
ask
think-
for.
There's nothing like that here. What is it for? Do you need to grill something?
Yep.
No, nothing like that. Hey, wait a second.
What is it?
A frying pan. Do you have a frying pan? Oh, you must have one.
Jeez. Pushy much?
No.
Yeah. No.
No frying
When Mother
pans.
died,
It's against
Father
our
had all her
religion.
things taken away. So we only eat what the housekeeper brings nowadays. No one will let me cook yet, you see.
Oh,
Oh.
Cafes and restaurants must have lots of frying pans.
you're right.
Yeah, I know.
Good thinking, Sibylla.
You're welcome. But it's too early for any of the shops to be open.
Oh,
Ah,
think of
damn.
it. There was a bunch of frying pans in the bar where that fire was during the day.
What is it?
It's okay. Can I borrow something to write with? And can I use this too?
Hey, that's cool.
Wow, he sucks at writing.
You're just drawing lines.
Now it's a question of whether I can make it to that time.
No.
I don't understand
Sorry,
why he's wearing
there's
the
something I
mask.
have to take care of.
I don't get it.
I'm not exactly sure either.
It's super creepy.
And it auto sent me to wherever he's going, which annoys me a little.
Yeah.
You know.
What happens if you put in the Konami code?
Oh, that I don't know. Up, up, down, down, left, right, ABA.
Maybe it's BA. BA?
Uh,
I don't know.
Wonder if this worked. I'm pretty sure this is where I saw the juggler.
So, like, obviously, Ike's figured out that he was the juggler.
Uh-huh. But how after... So, like, this is weird that, like, you can find yourself then when you travel through time. Like, Ike can go and see himself.
Yes.
But it seems like that hasn't been the case any other time. Like, if you travel back in time 20 minutes, you don't see yourself.
I'll be sure to
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So why is that? Why do you see yourself sometimes?
I think, okay, so I think because you're out of commission or something, or watch this.
Cafe.
I guess this is as far as I go.
Oh. I think if you do this another way, he makes reference to Ike sleeping in the cafe.
Oh.
You know, so Ike does exist in the world.
Bizarre.
I'm gonna kind of curious what the fortune teller says. The fortune teller goes,
You are not in your own time, are you? Unless you return there quickly, you won't be able to go back at all. Beware.
Nerd.
Okay, well, I'm reasonably sure of what I need to do.
Red Hopster.
I'm just sort of
Klutz.
poking around needlessly.
Juggling balls, juggling balls. Nothing to see here, just juggling
Listen to me
balls.
talking about no worries. What on earth? There's something.
So
in
why
here.
did that not happen before to us?
Please let it
We've
work.
changed the past.
There's a letter inside. To Ike. Please get something like a thick iron plate. What the?
Time travel's too trippy, man.
There's actually other ways to get something that would work. And I know of at least one other way. That metal sign, I can't remember how to get it down, but that would have worked. So you wouldn't even had to seen any of this.
I'm really sorry. I mean that.
Well,
Or I don't believe you
I
would
guess
have.
you wouldn't go home dressed like that.
It's all set. Everyone, come out to the front.
Come on.
Did you? She referenced Ike leaving out through another door, which hasn't happened yet.
You go on ahead. I have to get my baby brother.
That'd be frustrating to be competing with yourself in the same space.
Yeah. So what is this asshole doing?
Ike, you wanna not wear that weird creepy mask
Thank
for
you
the photo?
very much. I'm sorry I dragged you out of bed.
Thank you to you too. You can change back now.
That's right.
What?
We should get changed.
I don't know. I guess that's equally creepy.
Oh no, this is where Sibylla mentions it.
Oh, I thought you changed already.
What? Oh, not yet.
You've got a frying pan already?
Oh, that. It's a long story.
Weird. So then that rewrote his
I'm
history.
sorry,
then.
but I have something I need to do,
Right?
so
Yes.
see you soon.
So that then he actually was the one that got the frying pan,
You can
Yep.
use that key as much as you want.
not the other version of himself.
What?
So I guess the other version of himself is him?
What are you talking
And not.
What's the matter? You have to go somewhere, right? You shouldn't be late.
Oh, that's right. Okay, see you.
So there's different continuities that are crossing over into different timelines.
Uh-huh.
It's something
I
they
should
never
go
say
back to the
explicitly,
prison
but that's how
here
it
where
works.
Other people can't see me.
How weird is it just to carry a frying pan around in your coat? Look at this heavy cast iron. Sure, it doesn't look weird at all. It would be kind of cool to go back to 1902.
Yeah. Everything is black and white.
Yeah, makes you wonder. Well, the world just didn't have any color back then.
Yeah.
People didn't have as much of a reason to live.
Just like short people.
Mm-hmm.
The
Short people got...
No, I should go back to the prison from here
Big
where other people
problem.
can't see me.
Have you ever heard the thing about people used to dream in black and white before color television?
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you know? And that sounds like a bogus fact.
Yeah. That's what they call an old wives' tale.
I mean, how would you know that? Also, I heard another fact about dreams that you never dream about somebody that you don't know.
Yeah.
How would you catalog
how would
any
you
of that?
measure that?
Yeah.
Like a face you would never dream a face that you've never seen before. kind of thing.
Exactly. That. Even if that's true, how did you know about it?
Yeah, well, maybe they dreamed it.
Yeah.
Time left, 5 minutes. Just in the nick of time. We got a frying pan, bud.
Ike spends a lot of time on the ground.
Yeah, he does. Shrouded in darkness.
Okay. Ike, you want to just look behind you, see who's stabbing you, buddy?
I guess I managed to escape thanks to this thing.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
And thank you everybody for checking out chapter 4 of Shadow of Memories. And we have to see you next week for chapter 5.
Yeah. Or whatever 5 is in German.
Or chapter Go.
Yep. Chapter Go, Go, Go. Yeah, it's a weird fucking game. Like, coming back to it. It's, I still like it a lot. But it's like now I think I'd have to I feel like an apologist now. Whereas before, like, I unironically would recommend this game. Like, playing it through now, I'm like, I feel very defensive about all these things that I'm attached to.
Yeah. Well, if you like this series, check us out next Thursday for another episode.
Okay, bye.